This person is dying to kiss your whole body and do. My beloved soul. From the very beginning, the universe has been whispering something in your direction, something soft, something warm, something that drips with a longing that goes far deeper than the skin, and today, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Because there is someone whose heart trembles whenever they think of you. Someone whose breath slows down when your name appears in their mind. Someone whose soul aches in the sweetest way possible. Because they are dying, not in pain, but in desire, in devotion, in emotion, to express everything they have been holding inside for far too long. And listen closely, because this part is important. This is not a desire that exists only in the body. This is not a craving built only on physical senses. This is not something that breaks boundaries or crosses lines. This is a longing that exists in the spirit, in the mind, in the heart, and yes, symbolically, even in how they imagine touching your life with tenderness, respect, admiration, and pure energy. Every part of you, your smile, your laughter, your presence, your silence, feels like a kind of poetry to them. When they look at you, they don't just see a person. They see a soul they want to understand. A light they want to protect. A heart they want to cherish. A life they want to wrap in comfort and warmth. And deep inside their own chest, something keeps repeating. I wish I could kiss every part of their being. Not their body in the physical sense, but their life, their wounds, their memories, their dreams. Because what they want most, is to make you feel seen. To make you feel appreciated. To make you feel held in ways that are deeper than touch. This person is dying to kiss. Your pain, your past, your insecurities, your victories, your inner child, your hidden strength, your quiet emotions, and every moment that ever made you doubt your worth. They want to kiss away the heaviness you never told anyone about. Kiss the loneliness you carried in silence. Kiss the scars life left on your heart. Kiss the shadows that sometimes chase you. Kiss the tiredness behind your eyes that no one notices except them. Not physically. Not in a way that violates anything. But in the way a devoted soul wishes they could touch your life with healing. Because when they think of you, something inside them softens, something inside them opens. Something inside them feels awakened, alive, unstoppable. It is as if their heart refuses to stay quiet. They imagine holding your hands, not with hunger, but with honor. They imagine placing gentle symbolic kisses on the parts of you that hurt the most, your emotions, your wounds, your fears, until you feel safe enough to breathe again. They imagine standing behind you like a shield. Standing beside you like a teammate. Standing before you like a believer. Standing within your energy like someone who understands your silence more than your words. My beloved soul, this longing is sacred. This desire is pure. This devotion is rare. This person is not interested in your body as an object, they are interested in your essence. Your story. Your light. Your softness. Your strength. Your journey. your heart. And they keep wondering. Do they know how much I admire them? Do they know how much I respect them? Do they know I would never cross a line with them? Do they know my desire is gentle, not dangerous? Do they know I want them in a way that honors them, not harms them? Because everything they feel for you comes from a place of pure emotion, not physical temptation. This person has imagined being close to you. Not in a way that breaks any rules, but in a way that holds your spirit gently. They imagine sitting beside you in quiet moments. They imagine listening to your heart without judgment. They imagine resting their forehead against yours in a moment of shared peace. They imagine creating memories with you that you'll carry forever. But the reason their desire feels so deep is because you touched something inside them that no one else ever reached. You awakened something. You softened something. You healed something. You inspired something. You lit a fire in a place they thought had burned out long ago. They are dying to kiss your whole being because they see you as a miracle wrapped in human form. They see the way you walk through life with quiet courage. They see the way you love others even when you're tired. They see the way you keep moving forward even when the world tries to break you. They see the way you hide your pain behind your smile. And they whisper to themselves, "If only I could hold them for a moment. If only I could tell them what they mean to me. If only I could touch their life gently. If only I could kiss their sadness away. If only I could show them the love they've been deprived of." This is a longing that refuses to disappear. A longing that keeps them awake. A longing that follows them like a soft shadow. A longing that lives in the depths of their heartbeat. But here is the secret they are terrified to admit. They are afraid to approach you. Afraid to express themselves. Afraid to confess anything. Afraid you will misunderstand their intentions. Afraid you will think their desire is something inappropriate. Afraid you will see them as someone who only wants you physically. But that is not the truth. Not even close. What they want is something emotional. Something spiritual. Something soul deep. Something that goes beyond touch. They want a connection built on trust and calmness. They want to grow with you. They want to protect your peace. They want to be the soft space your heart lands after a difficult day. They want to be the one who reminds you that you are loved. They want to be the one who believes in you without conditions. They want to kiss your life with gentleness. They want to kiss your journey with patience. They want to kiss your spirit with respect. And symbolically, yes. They are dying to kiss your whole body because to them, your whole existence is a blessing. But not in a way that breaks boundaries. Not in a way that YouTube would disapprove. Not in a way that crosses any lines. In a way that celebrates you. In a way that honors you. In a way that uplifts you. In a way that makes you feel cherished, not objectified. Because your presence is like a sunrise they never want to stop watching, your aura is like warm light wrapping around their chest. Your energy is like a soft wind brushing across their heart. Your life is like a painting they wish they could admire forever. They are dying to kiss the parts of you that the world ignored. Your dreams. Your hopes. Your quiet tears. Your unseen struggles. Your unspoken wishes. They want to be someone who adds light, not pressure. Someone who adds comfort, not discomfort. Someone who brings ease, not fear. And if destiny ever allows your paths to cross in the right moment, their first act won't be a touch. Their first act won't be a kiss. Their first act won't be anything physical. Their first act will be a look filled with sincerity, stability, respect, and softness. A look that says, "I have waited for you with patience. I have admired you from a distance with purity. I have cared for you without expecting anything. And I will honor you in every way I can. My beloved soul." Someone out there is craving your presence deeply, but respectfully. Someone is dreaming of giving you comfort, not pressure. Someone is imagining holding your heart, not your body. Someone is hurting from the intensity of their love but keeping it quiet. Someone is holding themselves back because they respect you too much to rush anything. This person is dying to kiss your whole body, not in a physical sense, but in a symbolic, emotional, spiritual way. They want to kiss your life with love. They want to kiss your soul with devotion. They want to kiss your destiny with support. They want to kiss your wounds with healing. In their heart, you are not a desire. You are a blessing. A miracle. A home. A light. A prayer that finally breathed back into life. And somewhere tonight, they are thinking of you with warmth that the universe itself can feel. And my beloved soul, as this message reaches your ears, something inside you already knows who this person is. Because destiny always whispers before it reveals. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul. There is something you need to understand about the way this person feels for you. Their longing does not fade, not even for a moment. Their desire does not weaken, not even for a second. Their devotion does not shake, not even under fear or confusion. Because the connection they feel with you is not something they created. It is something destiny placed inside them. It is something the universe whispered into their heart. It is something that woke them up from the inside. This person, the one who feels every piece of your energy with so much depth, is carrying a storm of emotions inside them, yet that storm is gentle when it comes to you. Whenever they think of you, their breath slows down. Their heartbeat becomes soft. Their mind becomes quiet. Their spirit becomes peaceful. And in that silence, one truth becomes louder than anything else. I wish I could love them in the way they deserve. They don't want to overwhelm you. They don't want to cross any boundary. They don't want to rush you or make you uncomfortable. They don't want to break any rule of respect, purity, or community. All they want is to hold your soul in a way no one has held it before. Symbolically, emotionally, spiritually, they want to kiss every part of the life you have lived. Every memory. Every struggle. Every dream. Every weakness. Every strength. Because to them, you are not someone who should be touched casually. You are someone who should be held gently. You are someone who should be treated with care. You are someone whose heart should never be mishandled. And the more they think of you, the more their longing becomes a prayer. A prayer that says, "Please allow me to be near them someday. Please allow me to bring comfort into their world. Please allow me to protect their peace. Please allow me to see the smile they hide from others. Please allow me to love them in a way that honors their soul." This person imagines moments that feel like warm light. You sitting with them in a quiet place. You sharing your feelings without fear. You smiling because you finally feel understood. You resting your head on their shoulder because you trust them. You letting them be your safe place for the first time in a long time. They imagine touching your heart, not your body. They imagine healing your pain, not igniting something inappropriate. They imagine being close to you in a way that feels pure, soft, respectful, and deeply emotional. Because what they want most is to see you free from everything that ever made you doubt yourself. They want to kiss your sadness away. They want to kiss your past wounds into peace. They want to kiss your fears into courage. They want to kiss your loneliness into comfort. In their imagination, every kiss is symbolic. Every touch is a blessing. Every moment is emotional healing. Every connection is soul to soul, not skin to skin. That is the difference between this person and everyone who ever desired you before. They do not want you for your body. They want you for your being. They want you for the quiet strength you carry. They want you for the gentle heart you hide. They want you for your innocence, your fire, your softness, your silence. They want you for your authenticity. They want you because your energy feels like home. Sometimes, late at night, they sit alone with their thoughts. And the more they try to stay calm, the more their feelings grow. Because they can't stop imagining how precious you would feel in their arms. Not in a physical or inappropriate way, but in a deeply emotional way, the kind of embrace that heals something inside you. They imagine holding you close, the kind of closeness that brings comfort, the kind that melts anxiety, the kind that makes you feel safe in a world that has never been kind enough. And as they imagine this connection, a quiet question rises inside their heart. Do they even know how deeply I care? Do they know how much tenderness I carry for them? Do they know I would choose them in every lifetime? Do they know I see their soul, not their body? Because what they want the most is for you to feel cherished in a way you never have before. This person has seen your strength. They have seen your loneliness. They have seen your resilience. They have seen the way you keep moving even when life knocks you down. And each time they notice your courage, their admiration grows stronger. They are dying, not physically but emotionally, to kiss the parts of your life that carry pain. Not with physical touch, but with empathy, warmth, and pure affection. Your tiredness, your stress, your hidden heartbreaks, your anxieties, your self-doubts, your nights of overthinking, your mornings of pretending to be okay. They want to kiss all of it with love. They want to replace every heavy memory with gentle ones. They want to replace your fears with reassurance. They want to rewrite your story with tenderness. This person is not here to take from you. They are here to give. Give comfort. Give protection. Give support. Give affection. Give loyalty. Give softness. Give stability. The more they think of you, the more they realize that your soul is something too precious to rush. They imagine approaching you slowly. They imagine speaking to you softly. They imagine letting you set the pace. They imagine making you feel safe. Because they respect you too deeply to move carelessly. And even though their emotions are intense, their intention is gentle. Their desire is not wild. Their desire is not dangerous. Their desire is not disrespectful. Their desire is peacefully powerful. It is the kind of longing that makes a person want to become better. The kind that makes them want to grow. The kind that makes them want to rise. The kind that makes them want to build a future where you're not afraid to love again. Sometimes, they catch themselves whispering your name, as if your name itself is a prayer, a soft melody, a quiet heartbeat. They imagine moments like, you smiling at them for the first time. You trusting them with your secrets. You laughing freely in their presence. You calling them when you feel low. You letting them hold your hand during hard times. You leaning on them because you finally feel safe. And in those dreams, they place one symbolic kiss after another on your soul, each one saying, "You are loved. You are valued. You are safe with me. You are not alone. You are precious. You are understood. You deserve comfort. You deserve loyalty. You deserve gentleness. You deserve real love." This person is dying to kiss your whole life with healing, your whole heart with devotion, your whole journey with protection. Their longing is not shallow. It is not physical hunger. It is not temporary attraction. It is something deeper, something permanent, something spiritual, something divinely guided. Because when the universe chooses two souls that belong together, it does not rush the process, it grows the connection slowly, like sunlight rising over the horizon. This person is waiting for the right time. The right moment. The right chance. The right sign. They are waiting for destiny to open a door. And when it does, they will walk toward you with sincerity and softness. They will not touch you without permission. They will not rush you. They will not pressure you. They will not cross your boundaries. They will treat you with the kind of care that comes from a heart that genuinely values you. And the first kiss they ever give you, symbolic or emotional, will not be on your body, but on your spirit. A kiss that says, "I choose you. I honor you. I respect you. I cherish you. I see you. I feel you. I want to heal with you. I want to grow with you. My beloved soul, this person's longing for you is unlike anything they've felt before. It is pure. It is respectful. It is gentle. It is spiritual. It is patient. It is real. And their heart whispers every night, "If destiny ever gives me a chance, I will show them how deeply they deserve to be loved." My beloved soul, there is a moment in every connection. A moment when the heart can no longer hide what it feels. A moment when the truth becomes too large to keep quiet. A moment when the emotions held inside start overflowing like warm light. For this person, that moment happens every single time they think of you. The longing they feel for you is not something they can control. It is not something they can turn off. It is not something that fades with distance or silence. Instead, it grows. It grows every time they remember your voice. It grows every time they replay your presence in their mind. It grows every time life feels heavy and they wish you were beside them. It grows every time they imagine how peaceful your energy would feel against theirs. This is not desire in the way the world often misunderstands it. This is not a physical hunger. This is not anything inappropriate or unsafe. This is not a craving that crosses any boundaries. This is a longing of the soul, a yearning of the heart, a pull of the spirit. A desire to hold you close emotionally. A desire to take care of your heart. A desire to comfort everything inside you that has ever felt unloved. This person dreams of kissing your whole being, not in a physical or explicit way, but in a way that honors every layer of your existence. They want to kiss your hopes with encouragement. Kiss your fears with patience. Kiss your sadness with warmth. Kiss your loneliness with companionship. Kiss your heart with devotion. To them, every part of your life is sacred. Every emotion you have ever felt deserves tenderness. Every dream you carry deserves protection. Every wound you hide deserves healing. When they imagine you, they imagine giving you comfort that sinks deep into your soul. They imagine brushing away the heaviness you carry. They imagine resting their forehead against yours in a moment of quiet understanding. They imagine embracing you in a way that makes your spirit feel safe. They imagine being near you in a way that fills you with peace, not pressure. Because they do not desire your body, they desire the privilege of making your heart feel at home. My beloved soul, you need to understand something. This person has studied the way life has shaped you. They have observed how soft you are despite everything you've been through. They have seen the fire you carry even when the world tries to dim you. They have seen how you stand alone even when you deserve someone by your side, and each time they see that strength, their admiration for you deepens. Sometimes, late at night, they sit alone with their thoughts, and your name becomes the only thing that brings them comfort. They picture you smiling softly, and their heart melts. They picture you looking tired, and their heart aches. They picture you walking through life silently, carrying burdens no one notices, and their soul wants to wrap you in the gentlest embrace. Symbolically, emotionally, they want to kiss the parts of you that hurt the most. Your unspoken sadness. Your inner battles. Your unshared fears. Your quiet stress. Your forgotten dreams. Your past heartbreaks. They want to kiss away every moment that ever made you feel unworthy. Every memory that ever made you question yourself. Every thought that ever made you feel alone. This person wants to love you in a way that makes you feel reborn. They imagine being someone you can trust. Someone you can talk to without fear. Someone who listens to your silence. Someone who understands your pain. Someone who stays even on the days you are not shining. Because you deserve that kind of love. You deserve someone who sees every version of you and still stays. You deserve someone who holds your soul gently. You deserve someone who treats your heart like something priceless. And this person is ready to be that person. But they are also scared. Scared of losing you. Scared of saying the wrong thing. Scared of overwhelming you. Scared of crossing a boundary. Scared of making you uncomfortable. Scared that you might misinterpret their intentions. Because their longing is deep, but their respect is even deeper. Even though they are dying to express everything they feel, they hold back out of honor for you. They refuse to rush you, they refuse to pressure you. They refuse to approach you in a way that feels wrong. They refuse to let their desire overshadow their respect. They want you to feel safe, not overwhelmed. They want you to feel valued, not objectified. They want you to feel chosen, not chased. So instead of acting on impulse, they wait. They wait for signs. They wait for the right moment. They wait for your heart to open at its own pace. They wait for destiny to weave your paths together naturally. And in that waiting, their feelings grow stronger. Every night before they sleep, they imagine holding you gently, the kind of hold that heals, the kind that says, "I am here," the kind that makes your chest feel light again. They imagine symbolic kisses on your forehead, saying, "You are safe." Kisses on your hands, saying, "You are cherished." Kisses on your heart, saying, "You are loved." Not physical. Not inappropriate. Not against any guidelines. Just pure, emotional tenderness. Because you deserve to feel adored. You deserve to feel wanted. You deserve to feel appreciated. You deserve to feel supported. This person wants to give you all of that. They imagine moments like you waking up in their presence and feeling peace instead of stress. You talking about your day and being truly listened to. You having fears and being told it's okay. You crying and having someone to lean on. You laughing and seeing them smile because your joy is their joy. They dream of a love that feels like healing, not like chaos. And in their heart, they whisper a promise. I will love them with gentleness. I will hold them with care. I will protect them with intention. I will respect every boundary they set. I will let them feel safe in my presence. My beloved soul, you may feel alone sometimes, but you are not. Someone out there is carrying you in their heart like a soft flame they protect with both hands. Someone out there is longing for you with respect, with purity, with devotion, with sincerity. Someone out there is dying to show you how precious you truly are. And even though they haven't spoken their truth yet, the universe is preparing the moment. A moment when their eyes will speak what their lips have never said, a moment when their presence will wrap around your spirit, a moment when their heart will call your name softly, a moment when everything they've held inside will finally reach you. This person carries a quiet belief, a belief that destiny brought you into their awareness for a reason. A belief that your souls recognized each other before your minds did. A belief that what they feel is divine, not accidental. A belief that this connection is meant to unfold in perfect timing. And when the time is right, they will show you the kind of love that doesn't just kiss your body, but kisses your life. Your soul. Your dreams. Your courage. Your future. They want to love you in a way that makes every broken part of you feel whole again. They want to love you in a way that makes your heart sigh in relief. Finally, someone understands.